We are tracking a severe thunderstorm here that's running out of eastern Seminole County headed towards Hughes County here with quarter-size hail, winds of 60 miles per hour. There is a hail core that we are watching that's sliding towards Holdenville here in the next 10 minutes as it's continuing to track towards Hughes County. And so that will keep moving into eastern Oklahoma. Some heavy rain with that. And you can see this flood warning that was issued. You get a thunderstorm in here, and all of a sudden it triggers a flood warning. That's how wet things are right now. And so that means that tonight when we get more storms in here, we're probably going to have flood warnings all over the place. Northern Oklahoma, Perry up towards Red Rock, some storms coming in. Nice batch of rain there from Cleo Springs up towards Helena. I'm watching these storms that are still deep down into Texas. This is going to be our next big cluster of storms that will track up to the northeast and bring in a ton of rain. Speaking of a ton of rain though, here's how much rain has fallen so far this month. I mean, my goodness, usually you would go out into western Oklahoma and see almost 5.5 inches of rain out by Elk City and think, wow, that's a lot, which it is. But then when you compare it to some of these other numbers, 11 inches down by Lawton here, we see a lot of 10-inch rain reports there down by Norman. There's been a lot of rain out there already, and more is on the way. Okay, let me show you our severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 9 o'clock for the metro down to the southwest here. Outside of that, a flood watch for much of central eastern Oklahoma, and also the threat for severe weather for this evening. There is a tornado risk, but right now the tornado risk is primarily getting pushed down to the south. For us here in the metro and really outside of all of northern Oklahoma, I would say our best or our threat for severe weather will primarily be winds that we are watching for tonight. So, okay, here's the important timeline and the storms that we are watching. So batch of storms that we have out there right now is sliding to the east. By 6 o'clock, we watch cells down to the west and southwest. That will have the threat for some strong winds, low tornado risk with that. That comes into central Oklahoma by 9 o'clock here. Stillwater, Perry storms. The heaviest rain is going to be tied to this. Chickasha down towards Duncan, coming into Pauls Valley. Again, we are going to have to watch for at least a low tornado threat there between 9 and 10 o'clock. Heavy rain on top of the metro between 10 and 11. That will track to the east, and these are all going to have flood warnings attached to them as they continue to move to the east. Just look at all this rain, even early in the morning here. It is still storming over the metro down to the south, and so it is going to be a very stormy night. The risk for severe weather will be coming down as a flood threat is going up. So closer inspection here into the metro. Right now looks like some noisy storms coming in between 9, 10, and 11 from Edmond to Moore. Choctaw here down towards Norman. Cleveland County, I'm really concerned about the flooding rain coming into Cleveland County. Even if it really won't take a lot of rain to bring up the flood threat here because of how wet it has been. Even at 4 a.m., it is still storming across the metro. So how long does this rain last? Well, until about the middle of the day tomorrow. By almost noon, it's still storming in central eastern Oklahoma. There will be a threat for severe weather. We'll have to watch with that batch down there as it slides to the east. And we'll see some storms that will swing through southwestern Oklahoma tomorrow night, but the threat for severe weather is low. Okay, this is the newest predictor rain totals that we have here. South of I-44 is primarily going to be 1-2 inches of rain, and that really begins to ramp up from Cleveland County down to the south. There'll be some areas pushing 3, 4, 5 inches of rain isolated. So within the metro, we are going to mainly be hanging around, say, 1.5 to 3 inches of rain. But that right there will bring up the flood threat pretty quickly, especially in Cleveland County. Now, there is some data that's coming in right now. Worst case scenario, up to about 6 inches of rain would fall from Norman, Purcell, Wayne, Pauls Valley, down towards Turner Falls. This is the area that has my attention for some higher end rain totals that could be isolated in there. So bottom line, tonight, tomorrow morning, it just looks really, really dangerous for flooding. I know a lot of times we look at severe weather, hail, wind, tornadoes as being the biggest threat out there, but tonight it is absolutely going to be flooding. And then as the system moves away from here, we'll see the tornado risk start to get to push down to the south and southeast. So 100% chance for storms tomorrow. Thursday, we're dry. By the way, more rain comes in here Friday morning. Here's something I haven't been able to say in a little bit. Look at that weekend. It is sunny and dry and wonderful. I know we've had a lot of storms the last couple of weekends, but this weekend looks great. And then look at next week. More storm chances on the way. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.